IFS for a relaxing evening.
Just enjoy the show.
Hello, I'm Vernon Kay and welcome to the Whole 19 Yards, the general knowledge quiz where I ask the questions and our contestants have got to answer them. Now, the only problem is on this show is that the contestants are asked the questions over here, but they answer them over here, 19 yards away, and getting to the buzzer ain't gonna be easy. Welcome to the Whole 19 Yards!
From Pinewood Studios, it's the Whole 19 Yards. Please welcome your host, Vernon Kay.
Thank you. Good evening. Here we go again. Hello and welcome to the Whole 19 Yards, where tonight one of our contestants will get the chance to play for a gobsmacking 100 grand. However, before they even consider that prospect, they first have to go through 3 tough, tormenting and taxing 19-yard challenges. And to tell us more all about them is that international woman of mystery, Caroline Flack!
Hi, Vernon. Yes, another 3 thrilling challenges in store for our contestants tonight. In our first game, they'll be trying not to tie themselves in knots halfway up the cliff. And if they get through that, let's hope they can shake, rattle and roll. Well, not so much the shake and rattle bit, but the rolling could be vital in order to get them through our second challenge. And finally, you know when you're searching for your car keys and you've looked everywhere, but you still haven't found them? Well, that's our mischievous third game tonight, so lots to look forward to. Vernon.
Thank you very much, Caroline. And of course, there'll be more from our girl with the games, Caroline, a little later on. But now let's meet 4 people hoping they can go the distance. And of course, as always, that distance being 19 yards, the whole 19 yards. It's tonight's contestants!
40-year-old Nicola Lloyd is a dental hygienist and a mum of 2 from Cheshire. Steve Gordon Wilson is a 25-year-old marketing manager from Milton Keynes. Chloe Sainsbury is a 22-year-old accounts assistant from Swansea. 69-year-old Jim Ewan is an after-dinner speaker from Twyford in Berkshire.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Nicola, Steve, Chloe and Jim! Thank you. We'll start with Nicola. How are you? Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, you're a dental hygienist.
I am, yes, yeah.
What does that involve? Because as far as I know, a dental hygienist, is that curing someone's bad breath?
Well, you're fine tonight anyway, Vernon.
I've had a mint, that's
Good,
right.
good, yeah. No, it's cleaning people's teeth, maintaining oral hygiene and just looking after them.
All right, so on a
Yeah.
scale of 1 to 10, do you think you've got what it takes to beat some of the 19-yard challenges tonight?
I think I am optimistically a 7
Yeah?
and I'm determined to give it my best shot.
Yeah! That's the right attitude. Thank you, Nicola. Well done, Steve. How are you?
Hello, I'm right, Vernon, thank you.
Good man. What do you do for a living, Steve?
I'm a marketing manager, which isn't as dull as it sounds, I promise.
And you also like amateur dramatics?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I've got to work with an amateur dramatics group locally, do pantos most year.
Right.
Of course, love
Oh, no, he doesn't!
Love it. Love it. Yeah, do panto every year. I'm usually Buttons or some other kind of silly character.
Good on you. Chloe, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Now, you're an accountant, is that right?
Trainee. Yeah.
Trainee. No, let's go accountant.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on.
why not?
Big up yourself. You're an accountant, is that right, Chloe?
I'm 100%, yeah.
Good girl. And you work for a family business?
I do, yes. The financial director is my stepmom, and I'm her busybody, really, and I just do all the odd jobs and stuff. But I am training to be an accountant.
So you run around a lot?
Yes, yeah.
So you must be fit?
I try to be. Yeah, I go to the gym and everything, so I try my best.
Good luck tonight, Chloe. Give her a big round of applause. And let's get to Kenny Rogers. is Jim on the end. Jim, good evening, welcome to the show.
Good evening.
It makes me really proud, Jim, to say that you are the oldest contestant we've had on the show so far. You're not going to believe it, but Jim is 38, but throughout his life... No, seriously, he had an uphill paper round. What do you like to do in your spare time, Jim?
Well, when I get home, I have to do the housework.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've got an extremely expensive trophy wife.
Right, OK. Hello? Hi. She's sat next to the pilot.
I had my own pilot as well, Vernon.
Do you seriously?
Well, yeah, he's a pilot. All I've got to do now is get the plane.
Yeah. That would help, Jim. That would help. Let's see it for contestants, everyone. All right, as always, there are 3 19-yard challenges, and in each challenge, one of you will be eliminated. Now, the only contestant who survives all 3 challenges will go through to the final 19-yard challenge and will get the chance to play for £100,000. Let's go crazy for our first challenge. It's Notting Hill! Caroline, Notting Hills, tell us more.
This, Vernon, is Notting Hills. That's knotting, as in tying together 2 or more pieces of rope to create an entanglement, and hills, as in, well, hills. Anyway, the aim is to climb up the rope to reach the buzzer. However, all along the length of the rope, there are lots and lots of knots, and these must be untied in order for the rope to pass through the safety clip that each contestant is wearing. Once they've climbed this first wall, they then drop down the other side and face a second, much higher wall with yet more knots to undo. So, 2 climbs and 5 knots later, they'll be at the end of the course, but they still have to hit the buzzer and answer the question right. Vernon.
Thank you very much, Caroline. Now, we're going to play this game 3 times, and each time the winner will go through to the next round, which means that one of you will be eliminated at the end of this game. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, let's play the whole 19 yards. I'm going to ask you a series of different questions. As soon as you know the answer to any one of those questions, then that's your cue to go. Now, to book yourself a place in the next round, you need to be the first person to get to the buzzer with the right answer. So as soon as you know, you go. All right, here comes the questions. These are all questions about rhyming slang. What is meant by the rhyming slang term mince pies? Oh, there you go. 3 of them have gone apart from Chloe. Chloe, what is meant by the rhyming slang Barnet Fair? She's gone.
Oh, that one's done it. Chloe's off. My name's Glenn. I'll be your commentator this evening, bringing you all the action as it happens from right down here at trackside of Notting Hills. Steve in the Pinkland's already made it over the first hill and he's past knot number 1, which for all you knot fans out there is a classic 5-turn whipping knot. In fact, it looks like everybody's onto knot number 2 now, except poor Chloe in the yellow lane. Mince pies were a mystery to her. She should have used a loaf of bread. Steve's leading the charge up the second hill now. He's 2 knots down, 3 to go, but this next one is a stinker. It's a double slip knot. No idea what that is, but it sounds hard to untie. 69-year-old Jim's fingers might not be as nimble as Steve's, but he's gaining, and more impressively, he's climbing that hill without the aid of a stair lift. You go, Grandad. Oh, a cooling blast of CO2 in the face for Nicola there. Steve in the pink lane now onto his final knot. This is the Fisherman's Splice. I swear, I'm not making these names up. Jim and Chloe both struggling with knot number 3 back down the hill. Steve's done it, though. Will he get his question right?
Well done, Steve. Well done, congratulations. How was that?
It was exhausting, but I'm all right.
All right, good man. Right, well, let's hope you got the right answer. Do it again. OK, you left on question number 1.
Yeah.
You get it right, you're going to have a rest.
Yeah.
Because you're through to the next 19-yard challenge. If you get it wrong, you've got to wait for one of the other contestants to get to their buzzer.
Yeah.
And they'll get the chance to answer the question. So it all comes down to this. What is meant by the rhyming slang mince pies?
Eyes.
Yes, well done! All right, Well done everyone else. Keep going, there you go, Chloe. Don't know what kept you, but well done. Just out of curiosity, Barnet Fair.
Hair.
Yes, well done, you've got that right as well. So, Stevie is through to the next round, which means Nicola, Chloe and Jim, you've got to go back down to the bottom of Notting Hill because we're going to do it all over again! All right, well, good luck, everyone. Let's play the whole 19 yards. All right, here come your next set of questions. Remember, once you know, you can go. These are all questions about newspapers. I need to know in which countries the following newspapers are published. Which country publishes the newspaper ABC? As soon as you know, you go. Which country publishes the newspaper Bild? Oh, he's gone! Oh, Chloe's gone as well! Jim and Chloe have gone. Nicola, which country publishes the newspaper Le Figaro? Not too sure, but she's gone. They're all away.
Nicola's the last to go, so she'll also be the last to discover we've changed most of the knots this time around. All of these knots were tied by a professional knotsman, a knotolist, a knottolator. You know, I'll be honest, I don't know what the word is. I probably should, I'm commentating. Jim in the blue lane and Chloe in the yellow could not be any closer. Still getting blasted, makes it tough. All those fingers must be getting tired now. But the crowd are providing plenty of encouragement. Give them a cheer. Somehow everybody seems to be neck and neck and neck. This penultimate knot is a clove hitch with 2 granny knots on both tails. That's pretty basic, frankly. Now there's just one knot and one question between Chloe and the next round, but 69-year-old Jim is certainly giving these whippersnappers a run for their money. He's making it a tight finish. But Chloe's done it! Well done, does she know the answer, though?
Well done, Jim. You there second. Chloe, you got here first. Can't believe it. You must be excited, overjoyed. Are you confident that you've got the answer right?
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's see if it's you that's going to go on to the next 19-yard challenge. Good luck. Which country publishes the newspaper Bild?
Germany.
For a place in the next round. That's the right answer! Well done, Chloe. You didn't leave on the first question, which was ABC. Spain. And Le Figaro, Nicola?
Italy?
No,
France.
you would have got it wrong. Yeah, the
France.
answer is France. Well, lucky, Nicola. Chloe, you're through. Congratulations. It's as simple as this. It's going to be sudden death between Nicola and Jim. Who's going to go through to the next 19-yard challenge? Find out after the break. And in the meantime, here's your chance to win another great prize, courtesy of the whole 19 yards. Well done, Chloe.
Yes, one lucky winner and their guest will be able to soak up all that Cancun in Mexico has to offer, courtesy of Air Tours. You could spend 7 nights in a Cancun beach resort on an all-inclusive basis. Plus, you'll have the chance to swim with dolphins, a truly unique experience that will be treasured forever. For your chance to win this amazing prize, correctly answer the following question. The News of the World is a newspaper published in which country? A, France, B, United Kingdom, or C, Australia? Call 0901 29 33301. Calls cost £1 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text HOLIDAY plus A, B, or C as your answer to 88330. Text costs £1 plus 1 standard network rate message. Red button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now or enter for free online at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. Date restrictions apply to the holiday. Lines close at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Entries made after the closing time will not be counted but may still be charged. Good luck.
DFS for a relaxing evening.
Just enjoy the show.
That lull before the evening rush. Twist the cap and end the hush. My son arrives with ball at feet. Daughter's fella carries the high street. They're all content. Now time for me. A great night in with my family.
Saturday night tastes better with Coca-Cola and ITV1.
Collect 10 Advantage Card points for every £1 when you spend £15 or more. This weekend only at Boots.
Right now at Argos, save £200 on this 14-inch Acer Timeline laptop with 9-hour battery, now under £400. And save up to £200 on a great range of TVs, like this Hitachi 42-inch HD 1080p LCD TV, now under £400. Plus, get a free £10 Argos voucher when you spend £100 or more. Hurry, ends Tuesday.
World Cup party, round mine. See you in a bit.
Get your World Cup party started. Spend over £500 on a new TV at Tesco and get a Wii for just £100.
Mikado. Thin and crunchy biscuit sticks coated in deliciously smooth milk chocolate. Mikado. More than a little bit tempting.
This summer, football's greatest tournament arrives in South Africa, and you can get closer to the action with the all-new ITV World Cup website. With qualifying highlights for every team, classic World Cup moments, and a full fixture guide, your World Cup starts here. ITV.com/FIFA World Cup. We are Football United.
DFS, for a relaxing evening.
Just enjoy the show.
Welcome back to the whole 19 yards, where the contestants not only have to answer the question, but to do so, they've got to get to their buzzer 19 yards away at the end of a fiendishly difficult challenge. Now, before the break, Steve and Chloe succeeded in getting through to the next round, but who will join them in that race for £100,000? Will it be Nicola? Or will it be Jim? Caroline's with family and friends. What's it like up there, Caroline?
It's very girly. OK, I'm joined here by Jim's wife, who has been incredibly vocal tonight with her support for her husband. Now, he is down to the final two, though. What might he be struggling on this one?
Well, I think it's just keeping up the stamina. And, maybe...
Have you not got good stamina?
Actually, he has.
Would you like to say anything to him now before he starts?
Yes, good luck. I love you, darling.
Love you too.
Thank you so much. OK, let's move down to Nicola's very handsome husband, Matt. OK, she's got to get through to the next round, of course. What do you think she's got that Jim hasn't?
One thing's for sure with Nicola, she'll always put in 110% and give it her all. So, go on, Nick, give it your all.
No!
Go on, you girl.
Good luck, guys.
All right, Nicola and Jim, it really is last chance saloon. This is it. Let's play the whole 19 yards. It's going to be a good one. These are all questions about TV chefs. I need to know what the first names of the following TV chefs are. What is the first name of the TV chef Locatelli? Locatelli, as soon as you know, you go. What is the first name of the TV chef Blumenthal? Oh, Nicola's gone. No. What is the first name of the TV chef Lawson? Lawson.
No idea.
What is the first name of the TV chef Vickery? Vickery, Jim. No. What is the first name of the TV chef Harriet? Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
And Jim is finally off. It seems his weakness is popular culture, not his hip, which is just as well, because he'll need to give it everything to catch Nicola now. This is sudden death, and Jim is 3 questions behind, and it's been a while since his Boy Scouting days. Let's see how he copes with his Prusik. That's not a skin condition, it's a knot. Their legs and fingers will be hurting now. It won't hurt as much as losing, or rope burn. Rope burn really hurts. Well, let's hope they don't get rope burn. Jim needs to get a move on or he's going home. And it's nearly time for his evening nap. That's Jim's wife. Oh, she looks proud, and actually rightly so. Jim is neck and neck despite that massive deficit. Jim now is edging ahead. Would you believe it? This is unbelievable. He's on to the final lot. Who is going to take it. It is neck and neck for that final place. Jim's done it. Unbelievable.
Keep going, Nick. Keep going. Are you all right? Let me help you up. There you go. Well done, Jim. Right then. You left on the 5th question, Jim. To guarantee your place on the next 19-yard challenge, I need to know what's the first name of the TV chef Harriet.
Ainsley.
It's the right answer! Don't keel over. Don't keel over. Oh, right. I'm just going to quickly recap the missing answers. Locatelli was Giorgio. Blumenthal was Heston. Lawson was Nigella. Vickery was Phil or Philip. You got Harriet Ainsley. Well, congratulations to Jim. Commiserations, of course, to the lady we've got to say goodbye to, the lovely Nicola, who's with Caroline.
Nicola, it's not surprising you look incredibly gutted, and he just actually got you at the end there.
Yeah, he did really well.
How frustrating was that game?
It was quite frustrating.
Listen, you've only been one round, but you've been a fantastic contestant. Massive round of applause to Nicola, everybody! Sorry, darling.
Right, you guys, Chloe, Steve and Jim, you are through to the next 19-yard challenge. May we continue?
Yes.
So, congratulations to Steve, Chloe and Jim. They're all through to the next round and one step nearer that chance to play for 100 grand. So, without further ado, let's bring on the next challenge. This is a belter. It's a wrap! Hang on. That looks easy, I hear you cry.
That looks easy.
It does look easy. That's why I'm going to make the contestants wear one of these. Oh, yeah. So there you go, Steve. Go and get changed.
Oh, thanks.
See you in a minute. There you go. That looks miles better. Now you're ready for the game. Caroline, tell us all about it. It's a wrap.
Well, Vernon, thanks to you, it's the contestants who are wrapped up nice and tight for this challenge. On the upside, it's going to keep them warm. On the downside, it's going to make it impossible for them to walk. Contestants must therefore hop, roll and make like a caterpillar to reach the buzzer 19 yards away. Now, first, they must climb these steps. I say climb, I mean, of course, hop. Then they head through this tunnel, and that's when they'll find out just how restrictive those suits really are. Then our human fajitas have to get over this hillock. Yes, that's hillock. And then a few more steps up to the buzzer where they must quite literally use their head. One thing's for sure, this challenge is not going to be a walkover, more of a rollover. Back to you, Vernon.
All right, thank you very much, Caroline. Another contestant will be eliminated in this challenge. So if you don't want it to be you, then you've got to get to your buzzer with the right answer first. All right, let's play the whole 19 yards. Good luck. These are all questions about novels. I need to know, in which novels did the following characters first appear? Question 1. Which novel first featured the character Abraham Van Helsing? Jim's going at a pace. Which novel first featured the character Bella Swan? Bella Swan. No? Which novel first featured the character Bilbo Baggins? Oh, they've both gone! They've both gone!
Bilbo Baggins has done it for both Steve and Chloe, and look at that! In a matter of seconds, Steve has totally eradicated Jim's two-question advantage. Speed of a worm. All three competitors in the tunnels now. Steve's on his front while Jim and Chloe they're doing it on their back. Steve on a roll. First to the hillock. I don't know why they're struggling. I could do this with my hands tied behind my back. Only joking. I borrowed one of these suits yesterday, actually. I had to go myself. Not only is it extremely difficult, but you get some strange looks from the other kids in the play area. Plus, driving home was a nightmare. Steve's discovering how hard it is to roll upstairs, much as I do after a big night out, but he's right at the finish. He's had this one in the bag right from the beginning. Nice technique.
Well done, Steve. Right, are you upright?
Yeah.
All right, OK, stay there. Right then. You left with Chloe on question number 3. Which novel first featured the character Bilbo Baggins?
I really hope it's Lord of the Rings.
I can't accept Lord of the Rings. I can't accept that, I'm afraid, which means we've got to wait for either Chloe or Jim to get to their buzzer.
You see, that's the beauty of this game. Reaching your buzzer first means nothing. If then you get your question wrong, oh, Steve's going to kick himself. Or at least he will when we've taken that suit off him. Chloe well ahead of Jim now. He's languishing behind. She's hopping all the way to the finish. She also left on Bilbo Baggins. Steve got it wrong. Will Chloe get it right?
Oh my God.
Are you all right?
I don't want to do that again with my helmet.
All right, let me undo this. You've got a Velcro moustache. Right. If you get this question right, you will go through to the 19-yard sudden death. Which novel first featured the character Bilbo Baggins?
The Hobbit.
Done! Well done! That's the right answer. That is the novel that featured Bilbo Baggins. Question 1, Jim left on Abraham Van Helsing. That was Dracula. Question 2, Bella Swan was Twilight. Congratulations, Chloe. You did really well. Let's go to Caroline. Jim, is he still at the bottom of that hillock?
Jim has literally been wriggling around here for about half an hour, but he's still laughing, so it's all right. I've come to snuggle up to you, Jim. Are you all right, first of all?
I'm fine. I'm so glad she got the answer right.
We're going to help you get back to the start.
Oh,
so you'll
thank
be
God
all right,
for that.
OK?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
So this is it. Chloe's through, which leaves Steve and Jim. It's the whole 19 yards sudden death. One of you will go through, the other one will go home. Let's play the whole 19 yards. These are all questions about pop music.
Oh. Start the engine.
Which act first had a top 10 hit with Pink Cadillac? As soon as you know, you go. Which act first had a top 10 hit with White Flag? Oh, Stevie's gone. Which act first had a top 10 hit with Men in Black? Men in Black.
Steve set off like a worm on a mission.
Which act first had a UK top 10 hit with Brown Sugar?
Jim's falling even further behind as Steve flaps into the distance.
Which act first had a top 10 hit with Yellow? No.
Jim's in big trouble here. He's in danger of running out of questions.
Who had a top 10 hit with Lady in Red? The Lady in Red. Lady in Red.
Well,
Jim.
Steve's thinking Hillocks. I suspect Jim's thinking something very similar.
That's all the questions, Jim. Come on, Jim.
I have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jim. This man has run out of questions. Look at him all for law, the humanity. His only hope is that Steve gets his question wrong.
Steve?
Yes.
We meet again.
We do.
Let's hope you know the answer this time, because let's just take a look.
Please, God, get it right.
OK? Steve, if you get it right, you're going to face Chloe. 19 yards sudden death. The winner of that will get the chance to play for £100,000. Good luck. The question you left on was question number 2. Which act first had a top 10 hit with White Flag?
I think it was Dido.
Yes! Yeah! Let's go through the answers before we go over to Caroline. Pink Cadillac was Natalie Cole. Natalie Cole?
No idea.
I knew that.
Yeah, well, you're not paying off, Caroline.
White flag was Dado, well done. Men in Black.
Will Smith.
Brown Sugar.
Yeah, it's the Rolling Stones.
Yellow was Coldplay. And the lady in red was Krista Berg.
Caroline, how's our loser?
Well, actually, Jim has just whispered to me, and he did know the answer. So, Jim, did you not go on purpose because you didn't think you were going to catch him up?
I thought if he gets it wrong, I'll go.
And you couldn't face the course again?
I thought, no way.
Some support here. Have you had a good night?
Brilliant.
You've been a fantastic contestant. Massive round of applause for Jim, everybody!
So, who's it going to be? The whole 19 yards sudden death between Chloe and Steve is coming up after the break. But in the meantime, if you want to win big, if you want to win another fantastic prize courtesy of the whole 19 yards, and just take a look at this.
Yes, we're giving away £2,500 to one very lucky winner. For your chance to win, correctly answer the following question. Who took the song Yellow Submarine into the UK top 10? A. Blur, B. Queen, or C. The Beatles? Call 0901 29 33302. Calls cost £1 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text cash plus A, B, or C as your answer to 88330. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Red Button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now, or enter for free online at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Entries made after the closing time will not be counted but may still be charged. Good luck.
DFS for a relaxing evening.
Just enjoy the show.
Yes. Whoa! Hi.
The better the kids' pool, the quieter the adult pool. Everyone's taken care of. That's why we're first choice.
Free inside tomorrow's Mail on Sunday, an exclusive Phil Collins CD. All his greatest hits. Free CD inside tomorrow's Mail on Sunday.
At redbossbingo.com, there's £1,000 to be won every day for free with no deposit required. And with £25 free play when you register, why not hop on today? redbossbingo.com.
Taste. One of life's greatest pleasures. It's not about spending loads of money. It's not even about chefs. It's about great ingredients. And Sainsbury's get the absolute best out of theirs. It's a simple claim, but a massive commitment. Getting meat from the right farms, picking fruit at the right time, taste testing loads of new products. So whether it's everyday stuff or something a little bit special, it tastes great. Right down to this lovely little sausage. Look at that. Made from 100% fresh British pork. Tastes delicious. Everything that Sainsbury's stands for in a bite. Pretty eloquent, really, for a sausage. Don't just eat food, taste it.
Hang about, this is a breakfast show, not an 11's show.
No, Johnny, this happens to be a delicious new Belvita breakfast biscuit, a totally new way of having breakfast.
Biscuits for breakfast. Whatever next. Marmalade for lunch.
New Belvita breakfast biscuits are made with whole grain and are specially designed for breakfast. They will regularly release carbohydrates over 4 hours as part of a balanced breakfast.
Does this mean you talk more than you normally do?
New Belvita breakfast biscuits specially designed for breakfast.
At Halfords, we're Britain's #1 for family cycling with huge choice and expert help. Great offers too, like up to a third off kids' bikes including Ben 10, Hello Kitty and more. there's 50% off this Jester BMX. And right now, we've adult bikes from only $79.99. Our expert team will assemble, safety check and personally adjust your new bike for you free. And you can reserve online and collect in store. Savings for all the family at Halfords now.
DFS, for a relaxing evening.
Just enjoy the show.
Welcome back to the whole 19 yards, where our final two contestants, marketing manager Steve and trainee accountant Chloe, are about to go head-to-head. And the winner goes through to the final, and they'll get that chance to play for £100,000. All right, Steve and Chloe, well done for getting this far. Here comes your sudden death challenge. It's lock and key! Lock and key, Caroline, talk us through it, please.
Yes, Vernon, it's lock and key, and it's all about trying to unlock the buzzer. It will take 4 keys to do that, and the first one is to be found lurking in this chef special here, a mixture of blancmange and spaghetti. That key will fit the padlock to this pod. Now, if anyone's going to a wedding this weekend and they can't find any confetti in the shops, that's because we bought it all and put it in here. Sorry about that. Anyway, somewhere in there is the second key, which opens the lock to this pod. Yes, filled with something unpleasant and very hard to reach. So, just to recap, we've got spaghetti, confetti, and something rather wetty. And that contains the key to this final pod, our mini igloo. Now, contestants will have to scramble around in there in this sticky ball snowstorm and try and find the final key, which will unlock the buzzer. Lots of opportunities to catch up in this game. Also, lots of opportunities to get very, very frustrated looking for those elusive keys. Good luck to both of you, and back to you, Vernon.
All right, thank you very much, Caroline. Yes, of course. It's a whole 19 yards, sudden death. Steve, Chloe, good luck to you both. Here we go. Let's play the whole 19 yards. These are all questions about famous people. I need to know who the famous spouses of the following people are. Who's the famous spouse of Paul Bettany? When you think you know, go. Paul Bettany. Who's the famous spouse of Jennifer Garner? Jennifer Garner? No. Who's the famous spouse of Ashton Kutcher?
They've all gone! Oh, look out! Steve and Chloe both set off together. They are convinced they know who Ashton Kutcher's wife is. Personally, I don't even know who Ashton Kutcher is. It's probably a pop star, but I'm not playing for £100,000. Steve and Chloe are. Steve's completely emptying his bowl of spaghetti, flinging it. Hey, ow! Look out, something's got in my hair. Yes! Oh, Steve's found his key. Now he's on to the next one, which is somewhere in that confetti pod. This is where the race really starts. We went through a lot of pink paper to make all that confetti. The office hole punch is completely knackered now. I suppose we'll have to steal one from the Britain's Got Talent office. I've heard they've got 2. One each for Ant and Dec. Chloe's taking her time. She does know this is a race, doesn't she? That's the point of the show. Steve has found key number 2. He's extending his lead. He's onto the goo ball now. Oh, look at that. Probably covered in goo. That's why it's called a goo ball. You might want to keep your mouth closed there, Steve. I know for a fact it doesn't taste very nice. I won't be falling for that again. Oh, and here come the chunks. Steve's not enjoying this, but he's already spotted the 3rd key. He has got an incredible lead. Chloe's found her first key. That gets the crowd going. Come on, Chloe, you can do it. Steve's now getting into the snow globe, and that's the final obstacle. Oh, she's in big trouble unless Steve gets caught in some kind of polystyrene avalanche. That's not likely. She's got a lot to do. That confetti isn't helping her. She looks lost, and Steve's got that final key. Now all he has to do is unlock the buzzer and tell Vernon who's married. to that bloke whose name I can't remember. Yes!
Don't look me. No! No, wait there. Get rid of that. All right, come on.
Take him off.
Take him off, well done. Keep going, Chloe, keep going. Good luck. You both left on question number 3. Who is the famous spouse of Ashton Kutcher?
I think it's Demi Moore.
Yeah! Well done, Stephen. Congratulations. Thanks.
That's all right, Richard.
Woo! Come on in. Stay there. Let me just go through the questions. Paul Bettany was Jennifer Connelly, Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck, and of course Ashton Kutcher is Demi Moore. Steve, congratulations. You're the one contestant tonight who's going to go through and play for £100,000. Come on!
I'd give you a cuddle, but I really like my dress. No! Chloe, commiserations. How frustrating was it? Did you want to scream?
Well, yeah. I was not happy at all when I saw these guys. I was like, oh, no, I need to get through.
But you've had a great night.
Had a brilliant day. So.
Was it worth coming here just to get in that igloo full of sticky balls?
That's all I wanted to do.
Absolutely. Well, you've been an absolutely delightful contestant. Let's give us some support, please. Massive round of applause for Chloe!
Of course, commiserations to Chloe, but congratulations to Stevie. He's going through to the next 19-yard challenge, the one and only remaining 19-yard challenge. He's going to get the chance to play for £100,000. Will he or won't he win tonight's jackpot? Find out after the break. And of course, you at home could be a big winner. Here's another chance with a great prize, courtesy of the whole 19 yards.
Yes, here's your chance to kick yourself out with the latest electronic gadgetry courtesy of JVC. We're giving away a 42-inch slim LCD TV, a Blu-ray home cinema system, an HD camcorder, a micro system with built-in double iPod dock and noise-cancelling headphones. To be in with a chance of winning all these gadgets, correctly answer the following question. Who is the famous wife of Michael Douglas? A. Catherine Zeta-Jones, B. Cameron Diaz, or C. Courtney Cox? Call 0901 29 33303. Calls cost £1 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Or text GADGET plus A, B or C as your answer to 88330. Text costs £1 plus one standard network rate message. Red button viewers can enter by pressing their red button now or enter for free online at itv.com. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Entries made after the closing time will not be counted but may still be charged. Good luck.
DFS for a relaxing evening.
That lull before the evening rush. Twist the cap and end the hush. My son arrives with ball at feet. Daughter's fella carries the high street. They're all content. Now time for me. A great night in with my family.
Saturday night tastes better with Coca-Cola and ITV1.
Activia Intensely Creamy. Available in 5 gorgeous flavours. My personal favourite, peaches and cream. Wonderfully creamy. Deliciously indulgent. And good for your digestive health. Now that's what I call TLC. Activia. Isn't it time you gave yourself some TLC?
Your Frizz revolution starts now. Straight ahead and curl around shampoos and conditioners, plus serum. Transform Frizz for a salon straight style or defined curls.
Frizzy Serum, voted in Style's best defrizzer of the decade. Only from John Frieda.
They're great just as they are. And so is Dairylee. We don't add any artificial colours, flavours or preservatives to Dairylee cheese spread.
The Spring and Summer collection from F&F with 25% off in store until Monday. Designed by F&F. Priced by Tesco. Every little helps.
Wake up to freshly ground Latin American coffee. All McDonald's coffees, lattes and cappuccinos are made from 100% Arabica beans. Specially selected for us from Rainforest Alliance certified farms. And the other good news is, it won't cost the earth. That's what makes our coffee. That's what makes McDonald's.
Harrison, have you destroyed them all? We're working on it. I'll give them. Should have gone to Specsavers. Go, go, go!
Some back of there,
We got them all, sir. Excellent. Harrison!
Right now at Argos, get a free £5 voucher when you spend £50 or more, or a free £10 voucher when you spend £100 or more. Hurry, ends Tuesday.
Free inside tomorrow's Mail on Sunday. An exclusive Phil Collins CD. All his greatest hits, chosen by you, his fans. Plus, a remarkable Frank interview in Live magazine. Exclusive Phil Collins CD. Free inside tomorrow's Mail on Sunday.
Have you got what it takes to win the biggest prize in pop? Joe! There's still time to audition for this year's X Factor. Solo singers and groups can audition in London on the 1st and 2nd of May and in Dublin on the 15th of May. For all the details, go to itv.com/X Factor.
DFS for a relaxing evening.
Welcome back to the whole 19 yards, where Steve has made it through to the final 19-yard challenge and is about to play for 100 grand! So Steve, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be, Vernon.
Here we go. Caroline is with your friends and family. Let's see how they're feeling before we set off on our mutual journey. Good luck, Steve.
We're with his lovely, gorgeous girlfriend, Amy. How are you feeling?
Very nervous.
I bet you are. OK. What would winning £100,000 mean to you?
Oh, it would mean everything. We've just had a little girl who's 2 months old. Yeah, so
that's lovely.
it would change everything.
OK, well, listen, we're behind you to support you, and good luck, Steve.
Thanks very much, Caroline. Steve, what would winning £100,000 mean to you?
It would just mean the world. It would absolutely transform our lives. And between you and me, there, I would probably think about maybe asking my girlfriend that special question if we had the cash behind us.
Stay on, Steve. Look, it's got a tissue out. Good luck, Steve. Good luck to Amy as well. Here we go. This is where it gets serious. Up until now, Steve, you've been running over various challenges to reach the buzzer. But in this challenge, it's the buzzer that's going to move away from you. In order to win £100,000, you've got to answer 5 questions before the buzzer goes the whole 19 yards. There's the buzzer, and there's the whole 19 yards. For each question, whilst the buzzer moves away from you, I'm going to give you a series of clues. When you think you've got the answer, then run down the 19 yards, and I mean run down the 19 yards. If you ever let the buzzer go the whole 19 yards, unfortunately, it's game over. The first question, Steve, is worth £5,000. And then the next questions are worth more and more and more until we get to tonight's whopping jackpot, £100,000! All right, Steve, please take your position. It's time to play the whole 19 yards. Here comes your first question for £5,000. As soon as I've given you the first clue, the buzzer and I will start moving away from you. I'm looking for a writer. He left his wife his second best bed in his will. It's believed he was born and died on St. George's Day. You've not even travelled 2 yards, Steve. That's great going. How confident are you?
Confident on this one.
OK, I'm looking for a writer for £5,000. He left his wife his second best bed in his will. It's believed he was born and died on St George's Day. For £5,000 to get us off the mark, Stephen, what writer am I looking for?
William Shakespeare.
Yes! Well done. Not even on 2 yards. So, do you want to play the next question for £10,000, Stephen?
Yes, please, Vernon.
Good man! Let's go back to the start of the 19 yards. Well, let's continue with question 2 for £10,000. I'm looking for an animal. The only other member of its family is the okapi. Their diet mainly consists of shoots and leaves from the acacia tree. Geoffrey, the mascot of Toys R Us, is one of these. On that question, the buzzer travelled just under 4 yards.
Yep.
It's good going, Steve. Really good going. All right, for £10,000, the only other member of its family is the okapi. Their diet mainly consists of shoots and leaves from the acacia tree. And Geoffrey, the mascot of Toys R Us, is one of these. What animal, for 10 grand, Stephen, am I looking for?
A giraffe.
Yes! Well done. Well done. You've just got £10,000. We're getting ever closer to tonight's jackpot. You've got over 14 yards left, which is fab. It's question 3. It's worth 20 grand. If you get it right, it's yours. Get it wrong, you'll go back and it'll be game over, but you'll leave with £5,000. What do you want to do, Steve?
I'll play on.
Ha-ha! Good man. He's going to play on. Go back to the start of the 19 yards. Let's play for £20,000. Question 3. I'm looking for a film star. She was married to a factory worker, a baseball star, and a playwright. Her image appears on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Right, overall, so far, you've travelled a total...
Sorry.
...of 6 yards. For 20 grand, she married a factory worker, a baseball star, and a playwright. Her image appears on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. What film star am I looking for?
Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, Stephen! Yes! You've won 20 grand. You have won £20,000. The next question's worth 50 grand, Stephen. Your remaining yardage is just under 13 yards. If you get the next question wrong, you'll go back and you'll leave with £10,000. Going to give you some time to decide what you want to do because it's your decision at the end of the day. But let's get some advice from what could be your future fiancé.
It certainly could. And then you've got to listen to what she says all the time, Steve. She said, yes, yes, you do. Amy, what would you do now?
I think I'd be tempted to gamble because it's still 10 grand to walk away with. And 50 grand would just mean everything to us.
If I go for it and get it wrong, we'll be happy with 10 grand, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would. That would change our lives, 10 grand.
Right. Go for it? Yeah.
Go back to the start of the 19 yards, Stephen. Good luck. We're going to go for the £50,000 question. Question 4 for £50,000 with just under 13 yards remaining is this. I'm looking for a TV series. Lucy Benjamin won the first celebrity version. The first #1 single to come from it was Against All Odds. It's set to be launched in the USA in 2011. It includes a boot camp stage. Its judges include Simon, Louis, and Cheryl. I'm looking for a TV series. Get it right, you've won £50,000. Get it wrong, you'll fall back and you'll leave with 10 grand. Good luck. I'm looking for a TV series. Lucy Benjamin won the first celebrity version. The first #1 single to come from it was Against All Odds. It's set to be launched in the USA in 2011. It includes a boot camp stage. Its judges include Simon, Louis and Cheryl. You're left on the 5th clue for £50,000, Stephen. What TV series am I looking for?
The X Factor.
Well done, pal. Thanks, mate. Well done, really pleased, really proud of you, Steve. Well done, you've won £50,000. If you get the next question right, you've won £100,000. That is yours. Ha! That's the jackpot, 100 grand. If you get it wrong, you'll fall back, it'll be game over, but you'll still leave with £20,000. Look at the yardage, look at the money, make up your mind. It's your decision.
I can't gamble it, man. It's too much money. 50
Really?
grand. Yeah.
You gonna stick?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick.
Give him a massive round of applause, everyone. Stephen! Well done, Stephen. You've been a great contestant. You've won 50 grand. 50 grand. So Steve goes away with £50,000. It's goodbye from Caroline. Goodbye. And it's goodbye from me. Good night. Thank you very much for watching.
Next week, 4 more contestants do battle for the chance to win £100,000. Will they have what it takes to go the whole 19 yards?
Well, an illicit affair with 2 Sun means things are about to get very difficult for someone in The Prisoner in just over an hour. Before that, a stripping forklift truck driver proves how entertaining you can be with a skipping rope and a love of Nelly the Elephant. It's certainly a talent of sorts. We're off to Newcastle for Britain's Got Talent.
DFS for a relaxing evening.
Cozy?
Yeah.
A new channel. ITV1 HD. The brighter side just got brighter.